Hi, I'm Debbie Chronister. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm here today to show you one of the alternate cards I made with my lovely Lavender paper pumpkin kit for January 2024. Each month I take the kit and I have a club called Spice Up Paper Pumpkin, and I create alternates for the kit. You can join this club by clicking on the link on my blog, which is at stampwithdeb.com, or you can email me, debbie@stampwithdeb.com, and I will send you the information. But each month I create at least 5 alternates. This month I got carried away and I did 10. So we had some great ideas. I had some great ideas, and just really, these cards are simple. They're fun to do, and it's a good way to use your paper pumpkin. I used a half of a paper pumpkin kit and created 10 cards. So you still have the other half of the kit to do with as you wish. So check it out at stampwithdeb.com. You can get the information there. So this is one of the alternates that I'm going to show you how I created. It is a Z-fold card, very simple, guys, but look at how beautiful it is. So I started out with an 8.5 by 5.5 piece of gorgeous grape. I folded it in half, and then I'm going to fold it back like that. And let me just check something here. Okay. And then I have a piece of basic white and a piece of Highland Heather. Let's scoot that aside for now. I have Highland Heather, which is cut at 5 1/4 by 4, and I have a piece of basic white, which is cut at 5 by 3 3/4. I need my silicone mat in order to put adhesive on this. Get it started here. Just not working with me today. This one's been a little bit testy. I don't know why, but it's been a little testy all the way through. It's almost done. So it was kind of gooey at one point, and it's gone through all the phases. Okay, then we're going to attach this to the inside of our card. Right here on the panel on the right. Okay, just like that. Then one of these is a tag. The tag was in the paper pumpkin kit. The flowers and the leaves were in there. And then this was a piece of one of the cards that I cut, and I cut it to 1 7/8 by 4 1/4 because I wanted to attach that to the front panel on the left. So it's the panel this. If you open up your card flat, it attaches right in here. I have to turn it this way in order to get it on there straight for some crazy reason. Okay, so now when it folds over, there it is. So this was cut with countryside corners. Sorry about that. It was cut with countryside corners, and then I trimmed off the edges so that it wouldn't be too big. In order for it to be tall enough, I needed to cut. I cut based on the height because I wanted it to show a little bit. And then I cut the sides off in order to make it fit right. So I'm just going to attach the tag itself to this piece of gorgeous grape. Just centering it all the way around. Then I'm going to attach this. Let's get our card together first before we start decorating, because then it's easier. You don't have all that bumps and lumps. So this I'm going to just center on the whole card. So I just want to make sure that it's up, right, down, all the way around. It's centered. Okay, then I'm going to put my leaves on here. So let's get my glue. And these are the Lost Lagoon leaves. There are 2 different colors of leaves in there. So these are the Lost Lagoon. And They're pretty much going to be everywhere. And we're going to put those just like that. And then these are the flowers, and we're going to put dimensionals on the flowers. Get my tweezers. And these are the small stems, the individual ones that were in the packet. Just one. Okay, let's pull these off. Sometimes that works for me, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so I'm going to put this one facing this way. Okay, let's get that one off of there. Come on, let go. So what happens, I flipped over and grabbed the paper, the side that's not got the release on it. Okay, and this one goes here. Now, we're going to stamp with Gorgeous Grape. And we're going to stamp, get all this out of the way, on, should have had a little tag in there. I think I forgot to put it in there. Okay, let's just grab. There's some tags in your paper pumpkin. Where's my paper pumpkin? Here we go. Well, looks like my paper pumpkin tags have disappeared. Okay, let's grab a piece of white cardstock. That'll work. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp my greeting that says, Happy Valentine's Day. And unfortunately, you're going to have to fussy cut this one. There's no die for this one. Sorry, guys. So it's not hard though. You're just gonna, because it doesn't have to be perfect, leave yourself some room, move your paper around. So it's just, that one came out a little squared. Okay, I'm going to cut this off so I'm not working with this big piece of paper over here. So you're just going to move your paper instead of moving your scissors. And it's like you just keep moving your paper the whole time. It's really a hand-eye coordination thing. So if you have problems with hand-eye coordination, then you will have problems with this, probably. Because it's, oops, I got a little close there. But there is no perfect one, I'll tell you that. Okay, since I cut the other end kind of squared, I'm going to cut this end kind of squared. Okay, so there it is. Not bad. You only have to cut one. Unless you're doing all your paper pumpkin tags that way. So, okay, then we're going to attach this across here, and we're just going to use a couple dimensionals because it is going to sit on the flowers. when you cut this, you do want to make sure that you cut it wide enough that you're, this is why I use these, because I can't see where it's going with my big fingers. And I'm going to put this on here so it's straight on this edge. So, and then that's going to sit on top of those. So that'll help support it. Oops. And there we go. You also want to make it far enough in that it's still on the card and it's not hanging off the edge here. So, I mean, the paper can hang off the edge, but not your dimensional. Okay, there it is. So, oops, no, we didn't do the bow. So the bow, I cut about 14 inches of ribbon. Actually, it's linen thread, folded in half. Tie my bow. Trim the tails. And add it with a glue dot. And that's going to go to the top up here. I think I lost my glue dot. These glue dots are wanting to stay on here. They're not wanting to come off. Okay. It's going up here. Thank you for joining me. You can find all the supplies at stampwithdeb.com. And the paper pumpkin is no longer orderable for this month. This paper pumpkin is no longer orderable. You have to get in before the 10th of the month in order to get the next one. And you can join my Spice Up Paper Pumpkin Club, and I will add the extra supplies that you need to create the cards that I have created, or you can just order paper pumpkin and have it shipped directly to you. I appreciate your business, and so if you order, please order through me. And I will be here again next month with another set. Next month is Easter, so February, I think, is the Easter paper pumpkin. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for joining me today. Bye-bye.